Hello, everybody. This is Joe Califf, Education and Outreach Co-Chair with the Houston Astronomical Society. Today, I'm going to walk you through setting up a user account on the Night Sky Network website. Now, some of you may be asking, what exactly is the Night Sky Network? Well, the Night Sky Network, or NSN as you may see it referred to at times, is really a collaboration between several organizations such as NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, the Astronomical Society of the Pacific, and others, where they've developed toolkits and other materials for organizations like the Houston Astronomical Society to use in our outreach efforts. One of the benefits of using the Night Sky Network is for the public, when they request these events, they can use a link within the Night Sky Network to notify all of the coordinators in our club of that request. And for our volunteers, they can also use this particular website to log their hours in these outreach events. Now, one of the benefits of this is you've got a record of all of the outreach events you participate in, and you can use the data that you enter here to submit for awards such as the Astronomical League's Outreach Award. To set up a user account, what you do is come over here to the right. You'll notice my current location is set as Houston, but if you don't have location services enabled on your browser, you can come over to Advanced Club Search, click on the link there, where you'll be directed to an advanced search feature. Now, because my location services are turned on, it lists all of the clubs within a 100-mile radius of Houston. If it doesn't provide this for you, you can either use your city, state, and zip code, or just simply the zip code, or the club name. If you want to enter Houston Astronomical Society here, you can do that. In this case, I'm going to enter 77002 and do a search, and it will bring up all of the clubs again that were within the 100-mile radius of that zip code I entered. Right? If I scroll down, you'll notice we've got a list of all of those clubs that fit that criteria. So I'm going to click on the Houston Astronomical Society link here, where you'll see I'll be directed to the club's link on the Night Sky Network. On this link, you'll notice that we have other links that allow the public to request events from the Houston Astronomical Society here. But what you'll need to do is click on this register button up at the top. So once you're on the registration form, enter your name and contact information in the fields below. Put in your first name. You don't need a middle name, but if you'd like to put one, you can. Your last name. If you want to enter a nickname, you're more than welcome to do that. You enter your primary email address and a primary phone number if you'd like to be notified via phone for certain cancellations or updates. Here in the club, we don't use that very often. If you'd like to enter an alternate email address, an alternate phone number, and an organization or employer, you can do that as well. Also included is a section for your address. So I'm entering my address here. And additionally, you can put a preferred starting address for directions to events. Now, this may not necessarily match the address that you put above. If you know that more often than not, you're going to be coming from work to these outreach events, you can enter your work address here so that it will then start to map your directions based on that particular work address. So again, I'll fill this out. If you want to set up a secondary starting address, let's say you want to use home or work for the secondary starting address, you can enter that in here as well. Okay. These member preferences are here for you to tweak based on your own likes or dislikes. If you don't want to display your name, you can set this to no. You can take a look at all of these other preferences and set them to whatever you'd like. Once you're done with all of this information, you can come down to the CAPTCHA section and enter the information they have here. And that's really simply a way for them to verify that you're not some sort of bot or something else that's creating accounts, and you are human. So once I've done that, I hit the submit button. And that's it. I'm registered. So now an email will go out to one of the coordinators, myself or others with the Houston Astronomical Society, and we'll approve the account. And at that point, you can log in using the username and password that you were given, and then start to see all of the events that the club has going on that are not publicly available. And that's it. You're registered. As always, if you have questions, please feel free to contact me at outreach@astronomyhouston.org, and I'll be glad to help you out however I can. I hope to see many of you leveraging this great tool that we have at our disposal and creating your account so that you can then start to log all the outreach efforts that you participate in. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Hope to see you at an outreach event soon. Clear skies.